Short Story 36, The Orb of Power, Sequel. Years after Alex and his friend had used the Orb of Power to create a force field to protect the world, a new threat emerged. A group of rogue scientists had discovered a way to hack into the force field and disable it. Alex and his friend knew that they had to act quickly. They reactivated the device that controlled the Orb of Power and prepared to use it to restore the force field. However, the rogue scientists were also prepared. They launched a surprise attack on Alex and his friend's remote location. Alex and his friend fought bravely, but they were outnumbered and outgunned. Just when it seemed that all was lost, the Orb of Power began to glow brightly. Alex and his friend knew that the orb was trying to tell them something. They followed the orb's guidance and then discovered a secret chamber hidden beneath the ground. Inside the chamber, Alex and his friend found a map that led to a hidden temple. The map also contained instructions on how to use the Orb of Power to destroy the force field created by the rogue scientists. Alex and his friend knew that they had to risk everything to stop the rogue scientists. They set out on a perilous journey to the hidden temple. After many days of travel, Alex and his friend finally reached the hidden temple. They entered the temple and followed the instructions on the map. Alex placed the Orb of Power in the center of the temple and activated the device. The Orb of Power began to glow brightly and the force field created by the rogue scientists began to collapse. The rogue scientists were furious. They attacked Alex and his friend then, but Alex and his friend were ready for them. They used the Orb of Power's power to defeat the rogue scientists and destroy their technology. With the force field restored, the world was safe once again. Alex and his friend had saved the world once again, but they knew that the threat was not over. The Orb of Power was still out there, and it could fall into the wrong hands again. Alex and his friend vowed to protect the Orb of Power and ensure that it was never used for evil. They knew that they would face many challenges in the future, but they were confident that they could overcome them. After all, they had the Orb of Power on their side. But Alex and his friend knew that the rogue scientists would not give up easily. They would be back, and they would be more determined than ever to get their hands on the Orb of Power. Alex and his friend knew that they had for them. They set up a new base of operations in the hidden temple and began to train a team of soldiers to help them protect the Orb of Power. They also began to search for a way to destroy the Orb of Power, lest it fall into the wrong hands again. Alex and his friend knew that they had a long and difficult road ahead of them, but they were determined to protect the world from the Orb of Power's destructive power. They were the guardians of the Orb of Power, and they would not rest until it was safe. Alex and his friends spent many years training their soldiers and searching for a way to destroy the Orb of Power, but they were unsuccessful. One day, Alex had a vision. He saw the Orb of Power being used by a powerful evil force to destroy the world. Alex knew that he had to act quickly. He gathered his soldiers and told them about his vision. Alex and his soldiers knew that they had to find a way to destroy the Orb of Power before it fell into the wrong hands. They set out on a journey to find the Orb of Power's creator. After many months of travel, Alex and his soldiers finally reached the Orb of Power's creator. They begged him to help them destroy the Orb of Power. The Orb of Power's creator was reluctant at first. He had created the Orb of Power for good, but he knew that it could be used for evil. But after Alex and his soldiers pleaded with him, he agreed to help them. He told them that the only way to destroy the Orb of Power was to use its own power against it. Alex and his soldiers followed the Orb of Power's creator's instructions. They used the Orb of Power to create a powerful energy field that would destroy the Orb of Power itself. Alex placed the Orb of Power in the center of the energy field and activated it. The Orb of Power began to glow brightly, and then it exploded. With the Orb of Power destroyed, the world was safe once again. Alex and his soldiers had succeeded in their mission. Alex and his soldiers returned to their base of operations in the hidden temple. They knew that they had saved the world from a great danger. But Alex also knew that there would always be evil in the world. He vowed to continue to protect the world from harm, even without the Orb of Power. Alex and his friend became legendary heroes. They were known as the Guardians of the World, and they were always ready to fight for what was right. The end.